that, you know, geek vibe. He's kind of one of the cooler players we have here.
Geek Sheik is really fun to say. Four-man Siege kind of walks up and puts his counter-strike and threatens a leap strikes. Not much talking there. It's much more team fight from Jin Air as Blossom gets face-checked by Umti.
Yeah, he's going to have to ward hop away, but they're thinking about coming in here. Wraith is actually roaming on up, but in comes the Rise, and down goes the Jack.
Very commonly on a lot of champions. I think if you have the global taunt like Faker does, it's not the worst read.
Oh boy.
Umti has not been spotted.
Not again. He doesn't have flash, and well, he's gonna come in here with the Realm Warp, and he can only fight at this point. He's trying to get away, but that's a second death. Once again, trying to clear the control ward. They have another fight down here in the bottom lane as Wolf goes aggressive, but they're turning this onto the Bang, who actually gets ignited and has to back off.
That was a fortuitous axe from Wraith. He's gone 3 points shield into 2 points grand entrance. I feel like there's the least agreement on Rakan of almost any champion in the league is Antara. That's some sick burst.
I mean, he does have the Mega Gnar here. He's trying to stun him up, but there's 3 people on top of him, and he's gonna go down. You'll notice that both the junglers spending a lot of time around mid.
It's the most fearsome time for Umti. He has a load of AD already now.
He's going in here. The portal jump is gonna be moved up, but doesn't go for it.
He's insanely far ahead of Blossom at this item timing.
That's why they're going. Disengage, but they can't quite here. Umti's gonna jump in, but Wolf from downtown is gonna get the ultimate down.
Objectives are that are relevant at this point in the game before Baron is a realistic objective, but they don't have full control. Feels like a jump scare is about to happen by one team or the other.
Certainly could. SKT have the ability to just let this go, but they're not going to. Double TP coming on in. They're waiting for it. They want to get on to Rise, but Wraith is right there. Going to lock down Blossom, and down he will go. The Ornn ultimate going to lock down everyone else. Wolf getting a little bit too far forward, forced to flash out of there. That means the Mountain Drake should certainly go over to Jin Air, and that it does. Faker trying to do some damage on the top side, but the objective has already been taken, and Jin Air have disengaged. A flash coming in here. Faker, he wants to close the gap. Gonna flash, force the real flash. At that, the sights now for SKT are set onto this very low mid lane turret.
And now they're set onto Soa.
They're gonna find him over here. He does get out for now, but locked down from the Leona ultimate. Looks like this might just be way too much. 5 members diving onto one. But Jin Air very aware of this. A ward right on top of that Mountain Drake. Looking to siege just a little bit with the help of Faker. Gonna be landing this, but the engage from Wraith. He's gonna get onto that back line. Blossom disappears, but they do get the Drake over to the switch there.
As the QSS to at least stop the trouble bubble, or even the first solar flare from being enough, but Leona's kit has so much that's usually not enough to fully disengage. Blossom gets chunked out again. And
he's
took a
so
turn on
low,
him.
and he's trying to clear the wards here. He's at least gonna dodge that one. We have the Sleepy Trouble Bubble here onto Justice. Lots of damage coming out in the trade.
Someone not able to body block it, so now rises out of the fight.
Yeah, some flashing forward. They want to get someone here. It might be Soan again, and it looks like it will be on the backside as Jin Air backing off entirely. Teddy the only one who's fully healthy here, but he doesn't have the support of his team.
And with double mountain, it's time to start the Baron. Soan should have been able to tank for the Rise, doesn't. Rise can TP back in, but Baron's already super low.
MT coming on in. Wraith looking for the engage. It's going to go over to SKT. Let's see how many members they lose for it, though. That's going to be Wolf going down. Faker's going to miss on the kill. Antara, he wants to leap over, but it looks like, ooh, maybe not. Leaping over, it's only Wraith on the chase here. Can't quite get the damage down. He's still alive. And now Bang trying to push him.
Ended range.
Yeah, now it's Wraith that's out of this one, so they don't have the engage from the Rakan. It looks like it will be all up to a steal, but actually Umti might have his life stolen away from him as he goes down.
Gathering Storm is starting to affect the game very strong soon as Blossom is too low for this play.
Okay, he's just gonna get caught up, and he may have baited in Wolf too. They didn't see the members coming in. They didn't have the
fed, so that's a pretty big problem they tried to avoid with the last pick of the Jacks for Blossom.
Well, speaking of Blossom, he's going in. They're trying to chunk down the Kha'Zix here, but it's 1v4. All alone, he's gonna go down. Once again, 6th death on the Rift here for Blossom. And
Teddy's on a ward, so they know he's not grouped. They might look for a quick pick on the front line, but Blossom has finally learned his lesson.
Yeah, I think after that last one. Oh, 1v1, Bang trying to get on top of Justice here. Can't quite do it though. Blossom is going to be knocked up in the front. They're trying to get onto Wolf here. Faker is going to run into Umti on the right side. Has to Zonias. Can he actually take him out here? And Umti looks like he might have gotten into the bad situation. Baits himself into that one.
Without Smite, they're trying to roll the dice.
Yeah, not a bad idea here. They have them out and drink
They're just
of their
going to
own.
try to finish it here.
Yeah, looks like they should be able to. No steal from the Leona this time. Realm Warp gets everybody out of there. They're trying to engage,
They're trying to chase. They're going to keep chasing. They're going to keep chasing. They don't want to allow recalls.
They're coming on in. Faker's going to rejoin up after going back to base. Here we go. Bang and Wolf getting close. So on. Not in the greatest position. They're going behind the turret here. This might be Blossom's moment to shine. The counter-strike coming in. Teddy, though, going to flash away. Justice is back. Did they go too far is the question. Did. Untara getting low now. They're going to take out the Rakan, but Wolf going to trade support for support. They go a little bit too...
He is monstrously strong, and that 5th Gathering Storm proc. Watch the AD carries if they're on the screen. I imagine both of them going to be showing. As Justice once again walks up. He might be dead here.
Oh, he's going to trade flash for flash, but Wraith, he gets on in there. That's going to be 1, make it 2. Double kill for the Xayah. Now getting into the back line. Here's Umti and Wraith. They want to get some more kills. Wolf going to sacrifice his life. That's a triple kill. Can he get any more? Might not comes in. And that might just ring the bell for game 2 to end here. It's going to be 2 on 5 as Faker tries to pull off the miracle. The shields all going to come in. The turrets go down. And that's going to do it here as Jin Air, they have brought us to another game. We're going to game 3, guys. Jin Air versus SKT. Going down onto that Nexus. That's going to do it. Game 2 goes over to Jin Air.
In Teddy we trust, says Jin Air.